Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and tonight we've got something super special. It's our first ever Halloween special, I might add, but it's also going to be a Royal Rumble match featuring all of the monsters we've been having all October. I've been having Freddy vs. Jason, Leatherface, and I too many to name. In fact, about 20, give or take. I may have had to add one or two that felt appropriate but hadn't been featured just yet. But at the same time, 20 was a good, nice, even number. And really, this is just for pride and glory. And maybe the winner probably gets a shot at the title. That's how we do it. But also, it's totally random. I don't know what's going to happen. And oh, look at this! Our very first entrant is Freddy Krueger. Nothing like starting off with a classic. But he's got... Oh, man. You never want to come in first, though, in a Royal Rumble, am I right? Like, obviously, he has the biggest challenge up against him. But if anybody can do it, if anybody has staying power, it is Freddy Krueger. Robert Englund. Classic. I mean, you know, they've had other people do it, but he'll always be Robert Englund to me. But also, awesome entrance. Again, thank you, 2K community. We couldn't have done this without you. And thanks you to the subscribers out there. And if you're not a subscriber, do it. It's what we call doing the thing. And like and subscribe. Leave me a comment what you want to see. But this one, it's been building up all month and just heading to this point. And happy Halloween, if I haven't said it. Happy Halloween, everybody. How cool is it? It's my favorite holiday. Oh, and coming down to the ring to face off against Freddy Krueger is Ash Williams from Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell, the man. If Chins Could Kill. I've actually read his autobiography. That's what it's called. If Chins Could Kill. He's just too cool. He autographed one of my buddy's saxophones, and in like quick as a whip, just wrote, "Practice safe sax." He lives up to everything that you hope for when you meet him. That's just cool. That's, you know, they say never meet your heroes, but Bruce Campbell, he's the real deal. But there he is, Ash Williams. And how appropriate that he is finally getting to face off against Freddy, because this was almost a thing. This was going to be a franchise, where it's going to be Ash fights Freddy and Jason. And then he literally was like, this is how that conversation went. Hey, cool, I get to kill Freddy and Jason. And then immediately they all just kind of shook their heads and were like, no. So, yeah, they don't want their franchises to end. That's the whole thing. So he can't really kill anybody. And then why do you have Ash? That's what he does. But here we go. Ash and Freddy in the ring, finally. Oh, that's just something I've always wanted to see. This just makes me happy. But here we go. Our third entrant, Geralt of Rivia. Why? Oddly enough, I really don't have that many humans. That's kind of a funny thing. It's just the randomness of this. That Geralt of Rivia and Freddy Krueger and Ash Williams. But look at that. Will Geralt and Ash work together? They both pretty much just kill deadites. I mean, they've actually got way more in common than they might think. If they just had a moment to talk, I'm sure they would like each other. Ash is almost exactly like Dandelion, or in the show, whatever his name is, I forget. But you know, in the games / books, it's Dandelion. But oh, here we go, Venom! I had to put Venom in. He wasn't in any of the matches this month, but you know what? His movie came out, and it's the third in the trilogy, and he's about as big a monster as anybody. So I just felt like, you know what? I may have needed to add him just because I couldn't quite get to 20, but it felt right. Sometimes just things work out organically. The Venom movie needed to be represented. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited. I hear good things. But all right, here we go. Oh, Michael Myers now. Here we go. Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers in the ring at the same time. That makes it about as Halloween-y as it gets. In fact, this is the guy. This is Halloween, the franchise. So it needed to be represented. Oh no! Watch as soon as I say it. Woo! Geralt almost went in there and just took out the Halloween franchise as quickly as I said it. But oh my goodness! Look at that incredible suplex, throwing Michael Myers over his head like nothing, and that is an impressive feat. Nobody can really do that. I mean, yeah, that's rare. But Chucky, now coming down to the ring. Oh man, he has got to be undersized vastly. Wait, Ash is out! I didn't even see how it happened! I was distracted. Chucky was coming down to the ring. My goodness. Ash has been eliminated, but he came in number 2. That's not a good spot to find yourself, so what do? He's got to be, I mean, I know he's like a deadite killer, but sans chainsaw, yeah, it's got to hurt him. But look at this. Chucky actually holding his own in there against Geralt, but oh! Oh no, now Jason. Freddy and Jason are in the ring at the same time. And look at that, Jason goes right after Geralt. Venom and Freddy Krueger trying to team up to take out Michael Myers. How about that? But now Jason and Michael Myers. There's a matchup. They're both the strong silent type. Wow. Right now, Jason in the corner. Michael Myers trying to get him up, but again, these guys are hefty. Some of these guys weigh 300 pounds plus. No joke, but... Oh! Venom sends out Freddy Krueger! Over the top! Ghostface now coming down to the ring. And immediately running into the arms of Michael Myers. That's not a safe place to be. And what is this? Geralt of Rivia! Hanging on for dear life. Chucky! Trying to get him out, but no! Punching the shins. You never knew that was a good place to hit, but hey, I mean, if it's Geralt, that's gotta hurt, right? He's a big guy. But now look at this, Frankenstein's monster. Yeah, as big as anybody is in there, I think he will tower over all of them. It's between him and Venom. But I think he literally might have a little bit of height on Venom. Oh, but Chucky. How about that? He's used to fighting people bigger than him. He's like, what's another couple feet? But Geralt going immediately after Frankenstein. But the strength of Frankenstein cannot be denied. I mean, come on. Right now, I'm so much to keep track of. Pennywise the clown coming in 10th. We're already halfway there. But Pennywise, I mean, gosh, he looked gigantic before too, but again, Frankenstein, I think, might have the edge in this match, at least the size factor. Some of these matchups are great. I liked Pennywise. Oh, and Venom. Which one's got the bigger smile? That's just one of those. Sorry. Comic book nerd meets horror nerd. You know? Oh, what? Oh. I do love Venom. And I love Pennywise. He's pretty probably... I do love a clown. I've mentioned it before on the channel. If you didn't already know, that's the thing. Oh! Geralt eliminates Chucky! Over the top in the corner over there. Hard to keep track, but look at this! Jason! Oh, being manhandled by Frankenstein. That's something I don't think he's used to having. I mean, Frankenstein probably a good 4-5 inches taller than Jason. That is incredible. And literally these two Goliaths. I'm liking this matchup right now. Look at this, Frankenstein. Oh, lifting Jason Voorhees. That had to be 9 feet in the air with his arms up. My goodness. And now Frankenstein going to work on Michael Myers. And then after Pennywise, Frankenstein's just tearing up the ring right now. I love it. Somebody must have lit a match. That means 2 things. But now, how about that? Finally, someone slowing down Frankenstein. Ghostface, it looked like. And then, oh, here we go. Pinhead. Pinhead had a short matchup with Pennywise earlier. Pennywise kind of, I wouldn't say embarrassed him, but definitely ended it sooner than I would have assumed. So I wonder if there's any grudge being held there. But either way, right now, running into Frankenstein's path is good for nobody. Ghostface, somehow, I think he's got the quickness that seems to be getting the better of Frankenstein. He's the only one that seems to have been able to slow Frankenstein down. Oh, Ghostface eliminates Pennywise with a boot to the face. How about that? Oh, and then now lands a knee to the chin of Venom. Ghostface on fire, landing kicks left and right. How about that? Now deciding to go after Geralt. Maybe it's because they have that same, you know, just black and white attire. They go to the same tailor, clearly. Venom now trying to get in on it. He's like, hey, yeah, me too. But oh no, Frankenstein, gets a hold of Ghostface and just throws him across the ring. Looks like Pinhead and Jason. There's another good matchup, actually. I'm kind of digging on that. But oh no, Jason, tries to get the elimination, and Pinhead, luckily, able to counter. But these two going back and forth. Oh, DDT. How about that? And now what is happening? Venom. Oh, I was going to say choke slam, but that was more like a skull slam. He like laid on the claw and just picked him up by his head. Oh, here we go. Jigsaw, the doll, coming into the ring. Oh, man. He's going to be easily the smallest person in there now. I mean, he was undersized looking at Chucky, but Jason does eliminate Pinhead! How about that? And then now Ghostface trying to get, some momentum going. But look at this, Jigsaw. Oh no, that was Geralt! Pinhead is still in it! My bad, I am sorry everybody. Geralt was the one who was eliminated. And Jigsaw is now going head to head with Pinhead. Pinhead is still in it. Going Woodhead to Pinhead. But look at this! Now Jigsaw going after Frankenstein. I don't know if that's a wise decision. Look at that! He looks like an Oompa Loompa. compared to Frankenstein. Wow, and how about that? Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. Now in the middle of the ring. Oh, Jason tries to pick up Michael Myers and cannot do it. They are about equally matched, I think, in every way. Probably stat-wise across the board. And now Pinhead taking Frankenstein to the turnbuckle. Oh, chokeslam by Venom. Oh, now we have the Predator. This is another monster that we didn't necessarily feature this month, but man, I definitely felt he deserves to be there. Oh, looks like Venom just takes out Jigsaw. He was, half his size, so that didn't look like it really cost him all that much problem. But now, look at that. Michael Myers and Pinhead able to dodge. They nearly each got eliminated, but how many do we have left? I have lost count. We have 7 men in the ring, so I believe we still have at least one person left to come down. Oh, but look at this! Frankenstein tries to go for chokeslam. Frankenstein and Predator, they are almost equally sized. I'm loving that matchup. What does Frankenstein's skull even look like? Have you ever thought about that? I haven't. Not until now. I'm like, would Predator want to claim Frankenstein's skull? Because Frankenstein's head looks like it's stitched together from several people. Is that the same? Or is there one skull underneath and it was all just the flesh that was attached? I don't know. I've never thought about it beyond literally skin deep. Oh, but here we go! 10 seconds! What contestant will this be? How many do we have left? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Groot coming in at 14! We still have 6 people left. How about that? Oh, Ghostface gets taken out by Jason. Groot was in our Monster Mash match. And honestly, did very well. I can't remember. No, I believe it was the Thing from the Fantastic Four that won. Oh, Michael Myers takes out Pinhead. Just chucks him out of the ring like he was undersized, which in this matchup right now, look at these guys in the ring. They are all giants. We have Groot, Venom, Michael Myers, Jason, and Frankenstein's monster. I don't think any of these guys is under, 6'9". They're basically all 7-footers in there. This is incredible. Wow, who is going to walk into this? Leatherface! Oh, he sizes up. I love it. Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He almost does look small in there, but he's got the mass, you know. He's a big boy, we'll just say. But right now, what is this? Venom! Oh no! Going for, what is this? Jackknife powerbomb. Oh, absolutely. And as soon as he came in, Leatherface has been laid out by Venom. Venom's like, this is my last dance. And now, Art the Clown from Terrifier fame, making his appearance. He is easily the smallest guy in this ring. Let's see what he can do. Can he use his agility to his advantage? Whew, man. This has been too much action. I had to take. I'm gonna need drink breaks. I'm running out of saliva. but not enthusiasm, because wow, this is just too much fun. 5 more seconds until someone else comes into the ring. Who's it gonna be? Solomon Grundy at 17. I am happy that Solomon Grundy and Frankenstein are in the ring at the same time, because I'm not gonna lie, I almost made that a match earlier, so I wanted to see it. I was hoping for it, and here we go. Solomon Grundy right now going after Leatherface. Frankenstein actually wisely taking a break in the corner. But look at this Groot! Oh, suplex and a clothesline from hell on Jason. Jason wisely rolls out of there, but now, look at this! Exactly what I wanted! Solomon Grundy has Frankenstein above his head! Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. And as soon as he goes after Frankenstein, he just moves on. Like, he's just basically just kind of targets anything that's moving. You know, not a whole lot of thinking. Oh, Groot! Frankenstein on the receiving end of some brutal shots. Just kind of getting bounced around the ring, but I mean, it's almost like he's getting little sparks coming out of those neck bolts. He just kind of keeps getting up somehow. I don't know how he does it, but I don't know how he's alive, so that makes sense. Oh, Groot is able to take out Michael Myers. Oh, and just as quickly. I didn't even see Solomon Grundy is gone. But then Terrifier is able to get out. Who is it? Looks like Jason. Just like that. Terrifier takes out Jason. My goodness, that's almost symbolic of what he's doing in the box office right now. But oh, continuing. And Venom has been eliminated. Who? Wow, all of a sudden they are just cleaning house in there. We have Leatherface and Art the Clown, Frankenstein's monster, and Groot. This is a great foursome, incidentally, but who is going to be coming down to the ring next? We've still got a few left. We've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And of course, Dr. Frankenstein. Like I said, Frankenstein's monster has been, so far, I don't know, at least I think my MVP. I'd love to know the stats as far as like who has the most like eliminations and who is in the longest. That would take a lot of time. If somebody wants to do that, leave me a comment. I will absolutely give you a shout out. Because I'd like to know. This is fun stuff. But okay, again, just as soon as someone enters, we've already cleaned house. So we've got a few more spaces for somebody to enter. Who is going to be coming down next? Beetlejuice! Oh, did I just say it? Shoot. I only get 2 more of those, so I'm going to have to say Beetlegeist. Of course. Recently finally watched Beetlejuice. Oh, no, I said it. Okay, that's okay. I just need to say it 3 more times, and then it'll go back in. Beetlejuice. It's fine. Oh, Art the Clown spits in the face. That acid breath that he has, apparently. I don't know, but it was something green, and it sure took out Leatherface, and I bet you that guy can deal with some smells. But yeah, Beetlejuice is back in action. It's been awesome. Oh, Dr. Frank-N-Furter. How about that? Coming down at 20. That is our final entrant. This is the final 7. Who is gonna last? Oh no, Groot! As soon as I say it, takes out Dr. Frankenstein. But at the same time, he was never much of a fighter. He's more of a lover, not a fighter. And then, obviously, oh, it looks like Leatherface was taken out. There's too much action to keep track of. But right now, Beetlejuice and Frankenstein. That's kind of a fun matchup. I think they might make a good tag team. I don't know why. Is it just because they're both green? Oh! Charging across the ring. Look at that. Frank-N-Furter takes out Frankenstein. It was meant to be. He says, "Oh no, Frankie, you're not supposed to win." And now and Groot is gone. We are down to the final three: Frank and Furter, Beetlejuice, and Art the Clown. Oh no! How about that? All of the big men have been eliminated, and look at this! Teaming up! It's the monochromatic team! Beetlejuice. Oh, but Frank and Furter somehow fights them off. How about that? This is incredible. I would have never gambled. Would anybody have gambled on this being our final three? I'm loving it. Just the normal-sized guys in the ring. Nothing, you know, just no physical advantages to any of them. I'm loving it because all of those giants, they all had to just face off against each other. And it was just the luck of the draw that got us to the point that we're at. How about that? Oh, man, this is too much fun. But right now, Frank and Furter, the only one on his feet for a moment until all of a sudden, you can never count him out. Art the Clown. He lost the Santa Claus hat. He's all business, apparently, in this match. He's not messing around. This is like Terrifier 2 Art the Clown. Oh, powerbomb! Completely stunning Frank and Furter, and then now, oh no, countering Beetlejuice, and Art the Clown is fully in control right now. But oh, as soon as I say it, Beetlejuice counters, but then Art counters again. Back and forth, these two. Oh, landing elbows and that green mist. What is that? I don't know, but it is absolutely destroying his opponents right now. Beetlejuice on the receiving end. Art the Clown eliminates Beetlejuice. It is now Frank and Furter and Art the Clown from Terrifier. Oh no! And Art the Clown immediately. And Frank and Furter weighs nothing. These two, I mean, yeah, maybe they're like 40 pounds apart, but neither of them tops 200. Somehow, fighting back, punching at the shin, doing anything that they can. Look at this. Oh, facing off, the final two. How about the drama? Frank and Furter and Art the Clown. Oh, both diving at each other and missing. Thinking the same thing. These two have probably a lot more in common. I think that these two would probably have a lot of fun if they were just to hang out after the match, you know, go get a coffee. I could easily see them, you know, I mean, one's a mime, but they could probably communicate pretty well. I think these two could talk it out. Maybe they should try it. Apparently not right now. There is a title shot on the line, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. Once again, folks, I don't know what's going to happen any more than you do. So, everything that happens on this channel, unlike in real wrestling, is purely based on what the randomness of what happens in the ring is. We let the AI do its thing, we crank it up to 100, and we let what happens happen. So here we go, look at this, Frank and Furter! Slamming Art the Clown down! And now, seemingly fully in control. Oh, he tried to get him over the top rope, and Art the Clown lands 2 feet, kicking him in the face, and then lands a drop kick. Oh, more kicks to the face. How about that? I'm running out of breath. This is getting intense. Into the turnbuckle. Art the Clown. Oh no! Countered. Frank and Furter. Once again, finds himself on top, but for how long? Oh! Receiving a brutal combination of kicks, elbows, and punches. Can they fight back into the turnbuckle once again? And then now, Art the Clown has one leg up. Does he have enough strength left, though? He's been on the receiving end of some punishment. Oh, and an elbow breaks it up. Right now, Frank and Furter. Oh, again! Oh, those same combinations. Tried to counter, but catches a knee to the chin. And Art the Clown. Oh, lands a kick! And eliminates his opponent! And celebrates with a moonsault! I don't believe it! Art the Clown from Terrifier! How about that? Again, we don't write these things, they just happen. Whatever happens, happens. And Art the Clown, he is just never been more relevant in the zeitgeist as he is right now. This whole month, I mean, he won his previous matchup and then he heads into a Royal Rumble, comes out ahead, and now we're going to have to find him in a matchup against Champion. How about that? Once again, thanks for watching, everybody. If you've stuck around, do the thing, like, subscribe, and happy Halloween. This has just been a month-long, just, I don't know, just geekgasm for me. So, if you've stuck around the whole time, thank you once again to all of you subscribers. I do appreciate it. And I really do hope you have a happy Halloween. And, yeah, we'll be back to kind of our regular format coming up. But obviously, we're going to be still seeing a little bit more of Art the Clown for a bit. So, looking forward to that. But until then, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Good night.